Good afternoon, college football fans. We welcome you into Greeley, Colorado. The Northern Colorado Bears against the Houston Baptist Huskies in the opener for both teams. Jason Alvin alongside former Bears quarterback Nick Hager. We welcome you in. Nick, great to have you in the booth here with us this season. These two teams a season ago, the Baptists. Enriquez, the senior, 5'10", 180, puts his right foot into this one. It's a short kick. It'll be fielded about the 14-yard line on the run by Dotson. He has some space, and he's hit hard right about the 27-yard line. In on the stop for HBU. McCaffrey in the gun. Pistol set behind him, three receivers at the top of the screen. They'll bring Alec Pell in motion. Handoff right off tackle, it's Dotson. He's got some space, a little stutter step to the outside, and he's up to the 35-yard line. Pickup of about 8 on the play for Elijah.
Quick.
No huddle for Northern Colorado. Looked like they might have jumped a little early. Now McCaffrey on the run, finds Ford on a crossing pattern. He's hit hard, he's still on his feet. Does he pick up the first down, or are they going to whistle him down? They will say he is just shy of Colorado. McCaffrey under center. He's going to give the handoff and going high and looking like he's leaping over the yard to gain a pickup of 2 on the play for Dotson. He picks up the first down. Looked like a little
Boy, it was close.
Walter Payton dive over the goal line there, but for Northern Colorado, empty the backfield, motion up top by Dotson. 5 wide receivers, 3 here to the near side. McCaffrey straight drop. He's going to roll to his right. Has some room to run if he wants it. He's got the corner, tiptoes along the sideline and out of bounds near midfield. He'll cross into HBU territory. For the Bears, they will again empty the backfield. Bunch formation to the right. McCaffrey's going to look right. He's going to pull it down, has time to run, finding a receiver over the Ford, and he's near the sticks. Might be a yard shy, but a pickup of 12 on second and 13. It'll be a third down and 1 for Northern Colorado.
It was a good play again. Dylan McCaffrey using his speed just like his brother Christian and getting out of the pocket and hitting.
Good awareness by McCaffrey there. They're going to have first down yards and more. Breaking tackles, slipping through the line of scrimmage. The backup running back, Jaquez Robertson, the sophomore, 5'9", 185-pounder for Northern Colorado. And he'll be...
Throw a corner route to the end zone here.
Travis Graham in motion. They're looking
right,
trying to go right where you called it, and they're going to throw it out to Graham. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and he's in. Crosses the pylon. Touchdown, Northern Colorado. They get 6 on their opening possession for the Bears.
They did have that play call. It looked like a smash route that they had called, and that corner route was open. But we had a breakdown on the offensive line. Dylan made a great play. He's a heck of a...
Houston HBU offsides. Kick is up and good. We'll see if possession in Greeley. Fomby looks left. He's going to survey. Pressure comes, and he's wrapped up. Vincent King's got him around the waist and spins him to the ground.
That was a good zone blitz by UNC. It looked like the Huskies were, of course, they're 4 wides, but they were stacked on each side, so that made the Bears play basically man-to-man defense. The safety came up in the box, and they zone blitzed on the left side, and it confused it.
Adjust Dotson to his left. Receivers stacked on either side for Northern Colorado. McCaffrey looks left, now comes back across the middle. Has his receiver, Zane Zinicola, and a play there. Bears fans looking for a flag, but on the play, Xavier Tolliver wants.
Out. It's going to put a lot of pressure on UNC's front 5, basically. They run a 3-4 typically, but with 4 wide receivers, there's nickel coverage, and the Huskies are taking advantage of this, basically running right up the middle.
First down run there, and you just mentioned it. Northern Colorado was caught off guard there on that last play. That ball skips in. Speaking of middle infielder, that's an incomplete pass.
This would be a good time for UNC to run a zone blitz here.
We saw it on the last. Yep, we saw it on the last third down. 3rd and 10 for the Huskies. 2 receivers here near side of the formation. They're going to throw a deep ball down the sideline. Has his man in stride. It is going for 6. That's the transfer. Carl Reynolds on the touchdown reception for HBU. That is 66 yards and a score to make it 7-6.
That was just a wideout that just outran everybody on the defense. I saw that kid in pregame, and he looks really good. It was a heck of a throw, too, but he threw it out there for him to run under it. And It's going to be tied here real soon.
66-yard score. The kick is up. It is off the upright. You gave, hey, this is your first radio broadcaster jinx here, courtesy of Nick Hager. It is not tied. It is 7-6. The extra point no good off the right here on these early throws, going to his second and third reads. As it's 3rd down and 2, McCaffrey looks left. He steps up again, has his read. It's forward, and he's hit right at the sticks. It'll depend on the spot. It looks like he's going to be about a half yard shy. It'll be 4th down and McCaffrey. He gets it. He's going to push forward, and I think the surge picked up the 1st down. Once again, Bears 2 for 2 here today on 4th down conversion.
Yeah, they were great last year on 4th downs. Boy, that was close, though. That looked to me like this.
Of it. A big 3rd down and 7 here for Northern Colorado. Ball on the right hash. Straight drop for McCaffrey. Now he's going to roll right. He's going to have an opportunity, ducks his head right at the sticks. He's going to have 1st down yardage for Northern Colorado.
He does a good job running. He may be leaving the pocket a little bit early, though. At least when he leaves the pocket, it is to the right. A lot of times quarterbacks leave the pocket, they go to the left, which is even harder to throw. When he leaves the pocket, he goes to the right and tries to look.
On 1st down.
It helps.
Afari, the back in the backfield, the 5'11", 200-pound sophomore. 2 receivers to the top of the formation. They're going to give it to Afari again. Afari again bounces, tries to fight out. Ball is loose. Is that a fumble? It's scooped up. HBU has it, and McCaffrey saves a touchdown on the recovery. Rodney Dansby, the stud linebacker, forced the turnover. You don't want to go 3 and out after gaining the momentum. They're going to give it again to Mahdi up the heart of the defense. He picks up 3. Just enough for the 1st down with 15 seconds to play.
Looked like 2 at
3-yard line. 1st and 5. A big hole on the outside. Chopped down, getting across to the 42-yard line.
Even though the score is basically tied, Bears are up by 1 because of a missed extra point. To me, I think that HBU is winning.
Mahdi the back in the backfield. Pump fake comes near side. It's caught, but no gain. Hit immediately right there at the line of scrimmage. Good coverage there by Northern Colorado. Taiwan Harris, the junior defensive back.
It was a really, really good defensive play, actually, by the entire squad. A lot of crossing routes there. They had guys open quickly, but UNC did a great job of finding their men and sticking on.
Receivers split. Top and bottom, 2 apiece. They're going to go up the middle, bouncing off some tackles with some room to run. That is Mahdi, and Mahdi runs out of bounds near midfield. They're going to put him right at the 50-yard line, 12-yard run on 1st down. 1st down for the Huskies.
Kind of one of those rugby plays. Everybody got stuck in the middle, and he bounced it out and made about 12 yards out of it.
He gets it right back, comes near side once again, breaks a tackle, slips free, has 12 more, 24 yards on 2 plays.
Tuatelli just saved a touchdown right there. That was a good effort by him. UNC looks a little bit tired, something's up a little bit. They're confused on defense. I'm telling you, the HBU, the way they run their offense with all of the
move at the Bears' 37-yard line with a 1st down and 10. Mahdi bounces outside once again. He's found some sweet spots here on this near side. The ball comes out, and it could be a turnover. It is a turnover. The ball gets punched out late, and Northern Colorado's on top of it.
It's pretty amazing that ball stayed in bounds. Nice play by CCO making the play. I knew that he fumbled, but I thought for sure it would have probably
move at the Bears' 37-yard line with a 1st down and 10. Mahdi bounces outside once again. He's found some sweet spots here on this near side. The ball comes out, and it could be a turnover. It is a turnover. The ball gets punched out late, and Northern Colorado's on top of it.
It's pretty amazing that ball stayed in bounds. Nice play by CCO making the play. I knew that he fumbled, but I thought for sure it would have probably fallen out of bounds, but it looks like it didn't, and the Bears now have it.
Tyzel Lewis with the recovery. It doesn't go out of bounds because of
UNC last year, and it's beginning to be a big issue again this year. When it's 2nd and 9 every time, it puts you in a hole a little bit.
Huskies show pressure. Now they back out. There's one of those big routes over the middle that you were talking about, right to Noah Ford. He'll pick up the 1st down, a 12-yard pitch and catch there from McCaffrey to Ford.
so far all day today, I've seen Noah Ford wide open on those under routes or shallow daggers. It's open. It's underneath the safety, and it's open.
Looked like a false start there on the Bears. A late Colorado. Again, they go empty. 4 wide receivers to the top of the screen. Dotson here to the near side. They've got a seam route to Ford. He takes a big hit, and the ball is jarred loose. Incomplete. What a hit there by the Huskies safety.
Hands on their hips, and they're tired.
Jordan Oliver breaks that up for HBU. Timed it perfectly. The Bears are looking deep again. Out route there. Arrington high through his hands. Had an opportunity to haul that one in for the first down. It's incomplete.
They're taking more shots down the field than they did last year, and I do like seeing that. There was a
wide open gap off left tackle for Fomby. Fudge Woods gets the carry. He's wrapped up. He's hit immediately on 3rd and 1. Does he surge forward? Looks like they'll give him first down yardage. Pickup of 1 for the Huskies.
That was close. That was close. I think Fudge Woods might be a top 5, top 10 name in college.
Carl Reynolds on the outside, top of your screen, on 3rd down and 6 for the Huskies. Little wheel motion. They're going to set up middle screen here to Mahdi. Mahdi has it with blockers in front of him. He's got the sideline. Mahdi with speed to burn. He is gone. Screen pass, touchdown, big play for HBU. 74 yards for the Huskies, and they are on top 12-7.
Really interesting play call. I'd like to see that again and design it myself, but we would call that an orbit motion, and it got the secondary for UNC a little bit confused, but UNC was actually there, ready for the screen, and we just missed. UNC missed some tackles and missed another tackle, and he's off to the races.
Extra point. This one is up and good.
Tyzel Lewis for the Bears wouldn't be able to. Someone told me that now. I would say that you're lying because they're coming out with a lot of intensity, and they want to win today.
Little option play by McCaffrey. He's got a lot of room on the far side. Great block outside. McCaffrey lowers his shoulder and picks up good yardage, but I don't know if that's what you want your starting quarterback doing on the far side. It looks like he's okay, but let's protect the moneymaker there. Don't duck those shoulders by McCaffrey. Good designed run for Northern Colorado.
It was a great little option play there. McCaffrey did look like he banged up his
offense and what you've been practicing all season
long. Well,
long.
It looks to me like UNC's scheme offensively is to spread them out. So going 2 tight ends under center might not be what they want to do.
Pitched ahead by McCaffrey, incomplete for Dotson. It looked like Dotson had some room to run here on this near sideline. If he could have corralled that ball, it could have been off to the races for.
You know, that happens a lot. We always called it scripted plays. You usually have your first 15 plays scripted that you work on all week. Coach scripts them. And those first drives a lot of times look great. I don't know how many football games I've watched and the first team that gets the ball goes right down this field and scores, and everybody's saying, oh, man, they're going to win this.
Mahdi, the running back, they'll play fake to him. Fomby is looking deep. He throws far side. Mahdi has some space. He's going to cut back across the grain, holds onto it, ducks underneath. He's close to first down yardage, maybe about 6 inches shy. A pickup of 9 on first down. And I really like what I see from Ishmael Mahdi.
Both quarterbacks are very athletic. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, the play is never dead for either of these two teams as Mahdi has it. He's hit from behind. Vincent King corrals him. Short gain, first down yardage, but a good play off the backside edge by Vincent King for Northern Colorado.
I think the Huskies have decided they almost had an interception.
Mahdi comes near side, has the ball on his inside hand as he's near first down yardage. I think he scampered out of bounds just shy of the sticks, and it will be 3rd down and 2. There's a flag on the 30-yard line. Let's see what that flag is for.
So far in this game, I think the linebacker over there or get a safety down in the box, or otherwise they're just going to run all over them on the left side.
Face mask on Northern Colorado doesn't help the cause. It'll be a first down for the Huskies here as they are on the move just outside the red zone, 21-yard line for HBU. 4 minutes.
The Huskies, MacArthur is 6'7", 220 pounds. He looks great.
There's a wide open, good play design there. Touchdown, HBU. It's Ismail Fuller, the sophomore, with the strike from Fomby. And again, play design and all alone was Fuller.
Great play design. Looks to me like it was basically a bubble screen go, and it had UNC very confused. In fact, I'd say everything the Huskies are doing right now has UNC
on for the extra point. Missed the first one. That one's blocked. I believe the fingertip on it. It is no good as well. I think it was Pierce that got his call in this game here in this first half. McCaffrey and the Bears take over at the 25-yard line. They'll give it to Dotson. Big hole off left tackle. He's got a lot of room. There's the 40, out near the 45. Call it the 43-yard line. Pickup of 18 on first down for Elijah Dotson.
I really like the way he runs. He runs with a forward lean first down, to be honest with you. Zenicola is good. He's a Wes Welker type or a Julian Edelman type. I'd get him the ball more. Seam.
Down the seam, Bears got it, and it's going to be a touchdown. Northern Colorado rips it off for 6. A big throw down the seam. Once again, it's that man, Travis Graham, his second of the day for Northern Colorado.
That's the second time today that UNC has found the seam on the left side. They're getting through that safety. And that was a great play by Graham. The seam is open on the left side. It was a great throw by Dylan. It's not an easy throw to make. You got to throw it right on these next 2 minutes and don't allow any points on their side.
That's a huge throw from Dylan McCaffrey. Maybe his best as a Bear. You mentioned it. You had to put it over the top of the linebacker in front of the safety. He dropped it in the bucket to Travis Graham. Again, second touchdown of the day. Fomby looks right, now comes back left, has his man over the middle of the field. He's got it. It can complete big yards on second down. It's going to be Dion Cormier, the son of Cedric Cormier.
UNC's running.
UNC. 2 receivers to either side for the Huskies. Second down and 10. Near midfield, ball at the 46-yard line for HBU. Fomby looks left side. He's got his big play target, and he hauls it in, drops it in the bucket. First down catch by Vernon Harrell. It's the first time we've called the senior's name here today. 6'4", 215 pounds.
Yeah, Manfred.
Out indefinitely for Northern Colorado. Empty backfield for the Huskies. Fomby, quick slant, throws and hit hard, and that will be a flag on Northern Colorado. Jordan Napke will draw the flag, as that was, I believe, Brandon Walker who was hit over there. He was banged up a little bit coming into today's game, but he takes a big shot there, but he is up under his own
Jason,
power.
I'm kind of old school. I thought that was a good football play. It's hard to ask a safety to not make a play like that.
We'll get the official word here.
Interesting. That's a good call. And that's kind of what I was saying right away. It's a bang-bang play, and to do it, and they did it right.
Field goal up, and field goal is good for the Huskies. That's Neri Enriquez again. 20.
First play when Dylan got sacked, and if he's hurt, see, he's hobbling a little bit.
You're right.
They're going into halftime, and they might be on their third center coming out of half.
That's a good eye there. Is they'll have time to regroup here at the half. The Bears trail 22-14 here in Greeley. You're watching Bears football.
The $6 problems, especially up front. The FBS teams have a lot more depth, and when you lose 1 or 2 guys on the offensive line, it's a big deal.
It will be a touchback for the Huskies. They will get the ball at the 25-yard line, leading by 8. They got a field goal on their last possession of the first half to take this Northern Colorado. Reynolds in shuffle motion. Fomby's looking his way over the middle, and he's got it. Quick strike right between those safeties, like you said. And the JUCO All-American, who had 15 touchdowns a season ago, gets the first down for the Huskies.
Yeah, he's a great-looking wide receiver. Good route here, very good throw. Again, UNC's safeties are 15 yards deep, and in the middle of the field's wide open.
Cormier makes the catch, and he splits the defense, picks up 6 on first down, maybe 3rd and 1. Mahdi has first down yardage. He picks up 3 on the play, so it'll move the sticks once again. As it looks to be slow to get up. Maybe that was just a pile untangling there. Looked like big 63 for stack receivers to either side. You mentioned blitz comes. There's Fudge all alone on the outside, and that'll be first down yardage Fudge Woods, but let's wait and see what the yellow hanky at the 42-yard line is. Might be procedure once again. But I was wrong. That's why I'm up here. Offsides on Northern Colorado. Ball on the near hash right side. Little bubble motion. They're going to try a double move again, looking to the end zone. Throws it far side. Has his receiver. First down yardage. Knocked out of bounds. Tyzel Lewis takes down Deuce McMillan, the freshman, 5'9", 160-pounder, but not before. It's first and goal. 3rd down and 8.
Man-to-man down here on Reynolds.
As they're going to throw it near side. High, arcing, incomplete through the hands of the intended receiver. That was Ismail Fuller. He has a touchdown catch on the day.
Tried to run a little bit of a sort of a pick.
On the holder for HBU. Snap is good. Kick is up. And it is good right over the left upright, and the Huskies tack on 3 to their lead, 25-14. You're watching Bears football.
The 6th down.
McCaffrey sets again, straight drop, wide open over the middle. Zinicola spins and hurdles as he's chopped down on the play.
UNC's really figured out that the seams down the
empty backfield once again. Ball on the hash. 3 receivers here near side. McCaffrey through the hands of Pell, incomplete. And it'll bring up 4th down for Northern Colorado. A couple big plays here. The big gainer to Zinicola and the Bears. Kyle Mahdi, who's had a really, really spectacular day.
He's a good player, and they run the ball well. UNC needs to get a turnover here. Here we go.
There it is. He calls it. Dustin Johnson with the pick. Tip drill works for Northern Colorado. I believe it was the linebacker Elijah Wade getting his hands on it, and a diving play by Johnson to secure it.
That's what I was just talking about, Jason, is UNC needed some juice. Their sideline looked a little dead. They looked hot and tired. That was big. It was a good play by the linebacker to get a hand on the ball. Now we're looking at 3rd and short.
3rd and 2, right where you want to be. Ball to 27-yard line. McCaffrey looks left, pressure comes, throws right at the feet of, I believe that was Woods on the crossing route. No dice, and it's 4th down and 2. We've seen Northern Colorado go for it. A kick from the left hash. 37-yard attempt. Excuse me, 42-yard attempt. My apologies. Kick is up and no good. Pushed it left. The Huskies hold their 11-point advantage, 25. Fomby's going to look left, now comes back right down the middle of the field through the hands of his intended receiver. It looked like that was Jocelyn McCarter, the 6'7" freshman tight end. Had that one for a first. Sermon takes the shotgun snap. He's going to look right. He's going to float it over the middle high, and it's picked off. Turnover by Northern Colorado. Interception coming backside 25-15 and tackled at the 14-yard line for the Huskies. That 3rd and 7. Big play for Northern Colorado with 3:13 to play in the 3rd quarter. They're going to hand it off to Mahdi. He's going to surge forward. He's going to be about a yard shy of 1st down yardage.
Goal again.
4th and a yard and a half.
Or reverse.
Motion. Mahdi splits it through. 1st down for Mahdi as he got tripped up on his way to the end zone. A touchdown saving tackle, but it is 1st down for the Huskies, and they will push the tempo.
You know, from play 1, we could tell that Huskies like to spread you out and run off tackle. They got 2 good tackles, a couple good guards.
Crossing pattern. Complete sidestepping and tripped up by Tyzel Lewis on his way to the end zone. Just to get lined up in the slot left. Was confused whether he was coming off the field or not. They'll put Walker in motion. Mahdi takes it, spins out, but wrapped up in the backfield. Big play by the Bears defense. Looks like big number 92, Nick Norris, the sophomore 6'4", 262-pounder for the Bears. HBU.
Maybe a smash concept up here top. Yep.
Fade outside, wide open, and it's a touchdown. Fomby throws his 4th of the day. Anthony Harris scores his first of the day.
Not quite your exact smash concept. Basically what it was is 2 wideouts up there. Smash concept is a corner route. Scored again.
Kick is up and good. 32-14. Your score here in Greeley with just a tick under a minute to play.
For this.
Enriquez to kick this one away. Looks like Afari takes it a yard deep in the end zone. He'll come near side. He has some space. Afari has it, breaks the tackle. He's on the loose. 35-40. Kicker knocks him out of bounds. Enriquez with a big stop here on the near side.
It was a good play. It was a good play, but I'd like to see UNC's sideline get up a little bit. It's like get back in this thing and say, this is our home. We don't lose here.
Can you pop it right now in the slot? They're press coverage right now. Pop it down the seam to Pell. Sermon looks outside. Arrington's got his first catch. He's pushed back. Gain of about 2 on the play by Arrington.
It was press coverage, Jason, but the safeties were moving, so you could tell that it was going to be basically a press 3. And yes, a seam would have worked there because it wasn't. You can already tell right now.
Sermon with Dotson to his left. Shotgun formation. He's going to look left, surveys across, and has Arrington right at the sticks. He'll have first down yardage for Northern Colorado. A couple catches by Ty Arrington on this drive. He gives the Bears the first down at the 31-yard line.
Good catch. I think I mentioned it earlier today. It was 3rd and 7, and they ran a 5-yard route. That time Arrington, it was 3rd and 5. He ran a 6-yard route. And
formation right for Northern Colorado. Throws it out in the flat. Afari's got it. Sheds a tackle, splits through, still on his feet, breaks a tackle again, spins inside the 5, and he's down at the 5-yard line for Northern Colorado.
Smash concept up here for UNC would work also. Man-to-man coverage, though. Here comes a blitz.
They'll throw it to Pell. Pell's hit from behind, chopped down, flag flies, and that might be a little roughing the passer. And for Northern Colorado. Afari, the deep back. Angelillo, the fullback, in front of him.
Nobody's in front of the center. It's easy quarterback sneak here.
They're going to hand to Afari. Afari's going to get stood up. He spins, and he's short of the goal line. 2nd and goal. Good surge once again. It's kind of the reverse wishbone. Afari fights his way, surges forward. Touchdown, Northern Colorado. Extra effort for David Afari. Gets him into the end zone for the first time for Northern Colorado.
I'm glad they got him the ball in the end zone because he made a great return, kick return a couple minutes ago, and made man-to-man. Here comes a blitz.
Arrington in motion to the short side of the field. They're going to look to Cassidy Woods. They're going to throw to Arrington and through the hands of the defensive back. No good. Incompletion there for Northern Colorado.
They're just not getting any push.
Loss of 3 on the play. 2nd and 13 for the Huskies. They're going to give it to Mahdi, and Mahdi's got room. He's off to the races. Mahdi is gone for the Huskies. That one, 78 yards for Ismail Mahdi. That's his 2nd long one of the day. 1 receiving, 1 rushing. And Houston Baptist adds to the lead.
The Huskies have been making all of their salary off the left tackle, running right off the left tackle. UNC took some really, really bad angles there.
Mahdi has caught them by surprise today, I think.
Maybe, but it's the 4th quarter. They know that by now. So take a better angle. And bottom line is their front 5, front 6 are getting manhandled up front. Here, we got to get the first down.
Sermon looks left, comes back to the right, now back to the left. He's scrambling outside the pocket. He's trying to heave it downfield. Sidearms it in to Ford. What a throw there to Noah Ford, the redshirt freshman.
Really, really good play by Sermon. Really good play. He doesn't move as well as Dylan on the interior lines in UNC's. Bare bones right now on offensive line. Quarterback needs to get rid of the ball quick.
Sermon over the middle, outside, skips it in, and is it picked off along the far side? It is picked off on the far side. It is HBU football.
Might want to take a look at that.
I was going to say, if Noah Ford on the far side, if we can see this ball hit the ground from this angle.
I don't think there's enough evidence.
I just don't know. That it looks like the other defensive back's leg is in the way from the other route.
Oh.
It is an incomplete pass, so
Good skip.
skipped it in there. A big break for Northern Colorado, and credit that angle there from that back end zone. Wide receivers here to the wide side of the field.
Here comes a blitz on the left. The seam route's going to be open again unless the safeties move, and they moved.
Sermon comes, blitz comes, he breaks it and fires over the middle. Pell all alone for a first down and more for Northern Colorado into Husky territory. Great poise there by Jacob Sermon, and the Bears are 4 wide receivers, top of this formation for Northern Colorado. Afari split down here by his lonesome. Empty backfield.
Kind of thought he was going to check to that. The defensive backs are so far off. Sermon saw that and figured, well, let's just do a lion concept, which is 2 slants behind each other, and he hit the second slant. Might as well take what they give you. He could do that again this next time, or even a both.
Graham in motion, wide side, looking left, firing across the middle. It's caught by Afari inside the 10-yard line, down to the 6 for UNC. First down. Good throw, good catch there for the Bears, and they're in business.
On out.
Split wide receivers either side. They're going to turn and hand it to Afari. Afari's going to find a hole. He's met right at the line of scrimmage. He surges forward for 2 yards, but a good pop there by the backfield. Ball on the right hash at the 4-yard line. Second down and goal.
Smash concept up top's open.
Afari tries to duck his head. He's met at the 1 and kept below the fullbacks in front of Afari. Play fake over the top. Pell, touchdown, Northern Colorado. Pell gets in on the action for the Bears. Great play design for Green. Plenty of leg. We've seen that on his kickoffs. 5 yards further back with 6:37 to play. Kick is up, and the kick is good for Northern Colorado. Makes it a 12-point game. But you mentioned it, 6:37 to play. You think always the eternal optimist that there's always
really. The Huskies thought that UNC was going to do an onside kick, and I think they're going to.
They have the hands team in. Onside kick
There's
comes.
A good kick.
Good bounce.
There's a good
opportunity
kick.
And run down along that far side. It stayed alive.
That was a good kick. If you can get one small bounce and then boom, a second pretty good bounce like that, and you can get a tip ball, and UNC had an opportunity there, no doubt.
That takes the high bounce over the outstretched hands and just bounces into the hands
really
by
good,
either Torian Muhammad or Xavier Tolliver.
Really good play by Muhammad. That was a good head
defense with 5:26 on the clock ticking. 39-27, trailing by 12. The Huskies are going to throw. Looking down the sideline, incomplete. Had what they wanted, but just underthrown to Reynolds, and that helps Northern Colorado. It stops the clock with 5 back out here, soloed up. Looking left, pressure comes. Sermon flush from the pocket, throws on the run into pressure, and is that complete on the far side? It is. It's Alec Pell once again. He's had a good day for Northern Colorado, but
not a whole lot of blocking.
Yeah, as a defensive end, this is where you want to be, up 12, able to just come back as Dotson catches it over the middle, ducks his head, fighting for extra yards, has first down yards. It'll stop the clock with 4:03 to play, and now little extracurriculars here, no flags.
Take what they give you, so that's good. It moves the sticks. Time it's hard to do.
3rd and 18 for Northern Colorado after the grounding penalty. Sermon surveys, steps up. He's looking deep. He's got a man open, and it's caught at the sticks. First down, fighting for more yardage. That's the tight end. That is Kyle Helbig, the sophomore, 6'3", 250-pound transfer from Colorado State.
Sermon does have a little bit of sort of backyard school ball to him and a little bit of swagger that way. He kind of gets
2:58 to play. Sermon looking. Pressure comes. Sermon throws his, got a guy downfield. It's Helbig, breaks the tackle at the 20, 15, 10, and he's wrapped up from behind. The Bears have life. 1st and goal from the 10-yard line.
That was all Sermon again. He did a great job. The left tackle missed his block. Sermon did.
10-yard line. Sermon looks left, throws. It's intended for Helbig, out of bounds, incomplete. It'll bring up 2nd down and goal for Northern Colorado. Pell checks back in for the Bears. He's had a big day receiving for UNC. Caught a touchdown on the last drive. 2:28 to play. Like you said, the score here, onside kick. Graham comes in motion. Sermon straight drop, looks across the field.
Texas
Dotson's
route.
got it. Touchdown, Northern Colorado. Elijah Dotson into the end zone in his Bears debut.
Probably tired of hearing me talk about Texas routes out of the backfield, but I'm telling you, they're always open. It's hard for linebackers.
In Greeley. Hunter Green on for the extra point. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Don't go anywhere, folks. 2:25 to play. Northern Colorado trails by. Take a look at the replay here. Sermon surveys. Dotson out of the backfield doing what he does. Comes up with the touchdown pass. There's that Texas route. That's a good look at it right there.
Yeah,
He's kind of got the option to go.
It's usually wide open. Here we go.
Here's the onside kick. Bale on to get it. It takes the bounce, and the whistles blow.
That was another really good onside kick.
That was almost perfect, but the whistles blew before the kick attempt. So let's see.
Well, third time's a charm. He's done the first two have been really good.
Will go to the left side. It bounces around.
There
It's
it
hit.
is.
The ball's out. The ball's out. Who's got it? It's a scrum for the football. Does Northern Colorado come up with it? The Bears do. The Bears have it. 36 falls on it. Peyton Polson, the sophomore linebacker. And Northern Colorado with 2:25.
But all three of those were some of the best onside kicks I've seen in a long time. Every single time gave his team a chance.
What a job by Devin Bale. You said it. Every single one of those, it was perfect. It took the funny hop. That's why Northern Colorado in places Arrington. Sermon looking right, now comes back. Has his man, he's going to try to float it to Dotson, has it at the 40-yard line. First down, Northern Colorado. Down at the 37-yard line, here come the Bears. And an injured Husky here behind the play. Graham in motion, he's got 2 touchdown catches on the day. Dotson again with the catch, he breaks the tackle, he busts outside, he's at the 30, he's at the 25. Elijah Dotson picks up the first down for Northern Colorado with 1:40 to play.
Another Texas route out of the backfield. UNC saw something with that. These linebackers for the Huskies cannot guard that. And
Penalty is. Chop block on Northern Colorado. That's a brutal penalty. It's a 15-yarder. First down, anyway. 1st and 25 for Northern Colorado. Sermon surveys, looking right, now looking left, now splits through and nearly sacked, and he is. Ball comes out. The Huskies have it. The Huskies are on the run. It's going to be a touchdown. Jalix Hunt, the junior, takes the ball and scores for Houston Baptist.
he knew that too, so he was just
was
trying not to take a sack.
Right, fighting for his life, and he gets wrapped up around, and the ball does definitely come loose, and it's cleanly picked up and scooped up. Credit big number 45, Jacoby Brass. We've talked about him quite a bit, making plays from that defensive end position. He made the biggest play for the Huskies here today. He gets the sack, forces the fumble, and a scoop and score for the Huskies.
The Huskies, their defense.
Neri Enriquez on for the extra point, but
boy, for a team that has lost 21 of their 22 last games, and their offensive line was really good. I thought that was probably the best part of their whole team.
Yeah, we can't not mention the offensive line. They did a great job for the Huskies, and as you said, after going 0-11 a season ago, you see some of these guys doing cartwheels, and they have got to be excited for getting their first victory here. They didn't have to wait 11 games and feel pretty good